Hello, welcome back. So let's continue with the next group of human tissues. Let's start with the muscular tissues. Correction lang for the next set of slides. Kung pwede nyo ilagay yung mga naka-red colored text natin. In histology kasi kailangan specific tayo. Halimbawa, dito tayo sa skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Kailangan may kasunod na cardiac muscle tissue, smooth muscle tissue, and skeletal muscle tissue. So, dapat ganito. Okay? So, pwede tayong, sa skeletal muscle tissue, halimbawa, no? Pwede yan, ang cut is in cross-section or in transverse section. For this slide, cross-sectional ang cut. Ibig sabihin, yung along the length, no, kinat natin siya sa gitna. So, ma-appreciate nyo yung ating mga muscle bundles dito. And kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga nucleus niya nasa gilid, no? Ano ulit yung ating histologic characteristics of the skeletal muscle tissue? Under higher type of objective, no, ma-appreciate nyo ang ating nucleus ay nasa peripheral. So, tinatawag nating peripherally located nucleus. Okay? And sa bawat muscle fiber, no, ma-appreciate nyo more than one, no? Halimbawa dito, halos tatlo, okay, apat. And ang term natin dito histologically is multinucleated. So, meron na tayong dalawang histologic characteristic. Ang mga skeletal muscle tissue ay may nucleus located peripherally and multinucleated sila. Dito naman tayo sa transverse cut of muscle fiber. No? Haba along the length of the muscle fiber. Dito nyo ma-appreciate yung ating mga striations. Ano ba yung mga striations na yan? Ito yung mga linear features ng muscle fiber. And dito, madalas makikita ang ating mga sarcomeres, no? Yung ating smallest unit of the muscle fiber. And in this type of cut din, ma-appreciate nyo na nasa gilid lang yung mga nucleus. No? Wala sila sa gitna. So, they are peripherally located nucleus. And bawat fiber, more than one nucleus. So, multinucleated. So, gumawa ako ng summary table of the three types of muscle tissue, no? So, again, balikan natin yung skeletal muscle tissue. They are elongated in shape. Multiple ang nucleus. Ano ang term madalas na sinasabi natin? Multinucleated. Peripherally located nucleus. May striations. And ang type of control is voluntary. Okay, next type is your smooth muscle tissue. Okay. In transverse cut, ma-appreciate nyo yung bawat shape ng fiber. They are in fusiform. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng fusiform? Flatten on both sides. So, medyo malabo lang to, no? Pero ito, ma-appreciate nyo dito, no? Mas parang pa-flat yung kanyang outer sides or outer ends of the muscle fiber. And dito din tayo sa mag-focus sa cell na to. Nasa gitna yung kanyang nucleus and nag-iisa lang. So, ang tawag natin dyan, centrally located nucleus, uninucleated. And another histologic characteristic is that wala siyang striations, no? Kasi ang striations kailangan yan involuntarism and yung paggalaw ng muscle. So in this case, non-striated sila. So again, in higher objective, mas ma-appreciate nyo yung ating centrally located nucleus. No? Nasa gitna ng bawat muscle fiber. And fusiform sila. Unlike yung kanina, very elongated, no? Dire-diretso yung muscle fiber. Dito naman, paputol-putol and in fusiform. So in summary, what are the descriptions of your smooth muscle tissue? Ang shape, fusiform, uninucleated or single nucleus, centrally located nucleus, non-striated, and involuntary control. Sa cardiac muscle tissue naman, no, for example, may mga ibang slide kasi na medyo malabo, no? Pero ang main parameter to or main marker mo para ma-identify mo na ito ay cardiac muscle tissue is the presence of etong mga nasa red arrow. Ano kaya yan? These are your intercalated discs, which contains your gap junctions. No? And this is for the autorhythmicity of your heart. No? Hindi yan natitigil 24/7, nagbibit yung puso ninyo due to this type of structures. So this cardiac tissue is said to be branching, no? Halimbawa, saan nyo makikita dito? Halimbawa dito, ayan, nagbe-branch siya. Kung ma-appreciate nyo, kung nakikita nyo ang nakikita ko, no? Nagbe-branching yung kanyang mga fibers. Centrally located, kita naman, no? And bawat fiber, halimbawa dito sa section na to, isa lang ang nucleus. So, uninucleated din siya. And again, no, in some slides, na ma-appreciate nyo yung striations talaga. Okay? Pero, halimbawa, no, nakamit kayo ng slide or specimen ng cardiac at hindi nyo ma-appreciate yung striations, hanap kayo ng intercalated discs. So, in summary, ano ang mga descriptions ng cardiac muscle tissue? Number 1, branching in shape, single nucleus or uninucleated, centrally located nucleus, with striations or striated, and involuntary control due to your presence of intercalated discs. So, another question or follow-up question is, na pwede kong tanungin is, saan makikita yung bawat type of muscle tissue? So, ano yung mga pwede answeran, no? Skeletal muscle tissue, sa makikita yan in your upper and lower extremities, di ba? Pwede mo specific ka, biceps, triceps, quadriceps, di ba? Pwede yan. Your face is made up also with skeletal muscle tissue, thorax, yung ating rib muscles, anterior and posterior torso, back muscles, and yung abdominal muscles ninyo. Smooth muscle tissue naman, saan sila makikita? Siyempre sa mga internal organs such as stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Bakit kailangan ng muscle sa tatlong ito? Dahil kailangan nilang i-move yung pagkain, no, towards the gastrointestinal tract. Another mga internal organ na merong smooth muscle tissue is ureter and urinary bladder for the transition or transportation of the urine. Sa cardiac muscle tissue naman, syempre puso. Pero we have 3 layers of the heart. Merong epicardium, endocardium, and myocardium. Ang myocardium, yan yung nasa gitnang part. Yan yung pinaka-bulky dahil meron siyang muscle content. Okay, dito tayo naman sa mga different types of connective tissue. So, unahin natin itong group of mga supporters natin or mga protection against stresses. We have loose connective tissue, dense regular connective tissue, dense irregular connective tissue. Bakit walang loose regular and loose irregular? Because of its orientation na magulo, no? Loose na talaga. And hindi talaga sila dikit-dikit in arrangement. So, walang regular and irregular sa loose connective tissue. Tatandaan niyo yan. Okay? Unahin natin ang loose connective tissue in this slide. Saan sila makikita? Yan. Okay? And dito rin banda. And ma-appreciate nyo in this slide na madaming space in between fibers. Kaya tinawag na loose. No? Medyo maluwag yung mga spaces. Okay? So, ano ang main function ng loose connective tissue? It serves as a supporter, no? Lalong-lalo na sa mga delicate structures such as your blood vessels and lymphatic vessels, your skin, lalong-lalo na in this layer, no? Take note, papillary layer of your dermis. Babalikan din natin yan pagdating natin sa integumentary system. And lastly, yung may mga mucous membrane, no? Yung eyes, yan. Ano pa ba yung ating nostrils? Lahat ng yan, very delicate. So, kailangan may loose connective tissue na it will serve as supporter. In other types of loose connective tissue in other parts of your body, predominantly, it is made up of fats, no? Or yung tinatawag natin adipose connective tissue. No? This type of loose connective tissue not only serves as a supporter, but also for insulation. No? It will produce heat for your body. Kung papansin nyo, bawat adipose cells, no? Ring shape sila and walang kulay sa gitna. Bakit kaya walang kulay? Again, your fats resist staining. No? So, wala talagang kulay yung mga yan. Kailangan nila ng special staining technique para ma-appreciate nyo yung buong cell. And in other books, ang description ng adipose cells natin are in ring shape. Bakit kaya ring? Halimbawa, dito, no? Ang diamond, kumbaga, yung diamond natin is yung nucleus and yung pinakasingsing is yung cell membrane ng adipose cell. So, ang tinatawag natin ring-shaped cells. Next type of connective tissue is dense regular connective tissue. Regular kasi same yung orientation ng bawat fiber. Dense, walang masyadong space, dikit-dikit yung ating mga fibers or connective tissue. So, ang dense regular connective tissue natin ay makikita sa mga tendons and ligaments. Tendons serves as and ligament serves as a connection between your muscles and your bones, diba? And this will help to keep this structure in place. Lalong-lalo na if merong kang ginagawang activity that has a pulling forces, no? It will maintain the place or yung structure natin ng bone and muscle in place. Okay? Next naman is your dense irregular connective tissue. Bakit dense? Walang masyadong space as compared to your loose connective tissue, no? Wala kang masyadong nakikitang space pa, no? And then irregular kasi irregular ang kanyang orientation. Magulo. Okay? Random yung orientation ng fibers. Function ng dense irregular connective tissue is also against tension. Lalong-lalo na compressive, no? Yung at dinidiin na forces such as kunyari halimbawa kinurot ka, no? diniin yung nail dun sa skin mo. Bakit kaya bumabalik dun sa or hindi na de-deform yung skin mo? Due to this type of layer in your dermis called reticular layer of dermis. Dito kasi meron kang presence of your dense irregular connective tissue. And another location for this type of connective tissue is found in the capsules of different organs such as in liver, kidneys, and even in your eyes. Para if ever, halimbawa, no, nasuntok ka, wag naman sana, nasuntok ka sa likuran. Ang magpo-protect against the force blown by that punch is the dense irregular connective tissue. Magbabounce lang, kumbaga. So, halimbawa sa liver. Liver is very delicate kasi, no? Punong-puno yan ng blood. So, kailangan niya ng protection. Okay? Next is yung mga fibrous connective tissue naman natin. We will discuss in this slide review yung reticular and elastic fiber tissue. So, dito tayo sa reticular fiber. Sa reticular fiber, ma-appreciate nyo yung dark staining brought about by your silver staining technique. Okay? Kasi dito lang sa type of staining lang, ma-appreciate nyo yung ganitong specimen. Okay? Under microscope, makikita mo sila as grayish or brownish or black in color. No? So, hindi kayo magkakamali dyan. Pag nakakita ka na parang spider net-like structure, no, or hair-like structure, reticular fiber na yan. So, ano ang function ng reticular fiber? Pwede mong isulat doon is for blood production. So, kung blood production ang reticular fiber, saan silang primarily nakikita? Number 1, bone marrow. No? Ito yung main location for blood production, lalo-lalo sa adults. And then lymph nodes. Lymph nodes din kaya mag-produce ng blood cells. No? And then, in some cases, lalo na sa mga newborn, no, tinutulungan ng liver and spleen in terms of blood production. So, makikita mo din yung reticular fiber in this type of organs. Next fiber has a blue wavy thread-like appearance. Ito ay elastic fiber. No? No need na ng special staining kasi it readily stains as blue. No? And from the name itself, it provides elasticity. No? And this elasticity will allow expansion without deformation. So, anong mga organs yung laging nag-expand? Okay? Number 1, yung lungs. Halimbawa, inhalation, exhalation, right? Kailangan may elastic fiber to allow the extension, no, of the size of your lungs, lalo na in deep inhalation. Urinary bladder para mag-hold ng urine, okay, skin, and large blood vessels lalo na kung nagtatransport ng large amount of blood. Okay, under a higher type of objective, mas ma-appreciate nyo yung blue wavy structure ng elastic fiber natin. So, hindi tayo magkakamali dyan, no? Minsan may, halimbawa, reticular fiber, nagiging ganito ang kulay, right? Medyo blackish. Pero ang difference nila is that ang orientation ng elastic fiber isang direction lang. Unlike your reticular fiber na parang spider net, no? Kalat yan. Okay? So, hindi kayo magkakamali doon. Next are blood cells. Okay? Kasama siya sa ating topic na connective tissue dahil nga yung ating reticular fiber, no? Has a role in blood production and these blood cells has a major role in tawag dito, sa maintenance of the connective tissue. So, number 1 sa ating mga blood cells is the basophil. Basophil is characterized by these large granules and ang kulay niya madalas is blue to black granules. And function niya is mainly for allergic reaction. So, ito pwede mo answeran sa practicals natin. So, again, ang ating mga basophils, blue-black granules, and hindi mo na talaga makikita yung ating nucleus dahil malalaki yung mga granules na mga yan. Kapag nag-burst yung mga yan, it will release histamine, which is mainly promoter of your allergic reaction. Another cell is your monocyte, and monocyte is characterized by the kidney-shaped nucleus and blue cytoplasm. And this is the largest cell in your bloodstream. Ano ang function ng monocyte? This is used as an APC. Ano yung APC? Antigen presenting cell. So, it will detect your antigens. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng antigens? These are your foreign invaders. No? Kakatch niya yan, tapos i-present niya sa mga immune organs natin para ma-destroy sila. And in other occasion, kaya din niya na directly sila na ang magpapatay do sa mga foreign invaders through the process of phagocytosis. So again, ito, hindi masyadong kidney shape, medyo distorted. Pero, para silang, ganyan, horseshoe shape, kumbaga. Horseshoe shape or kidney shape, ano yan, monocyte na yan. And ma-appreciate mo, ang laki talaga yan as compared to the neighboring cells. Next cell is your eosinophil cell that has binucleus. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng binucleus? Dalawa ang kanyang nucleus. Okay? Laging dalawa yan. Hindi na nagbabago. And ano ang kulay ng granules niya? It is described as red to orange or red-orange granules. Para sa ano mga eosinophil? To fight off your parasitic infection, and also it has a role in allergic reaction. It has enzymes that activate your your histamine in the basophilic granules. Again, your eosinophil has binucleus, dalawang nucleus, and red-orange granules. Again, what are the functions of eosinophil? For allergic reaction and parasitic infection. Next cell is your neutrophil, which is ito yung pinakamaraming white blood cell mo. These neutrophils is described as multilobulated. No? Madaming lobule yung kanyang nucleus. No? 2 to 5 actually yung kanyang nucleus. Yung lobulation ng nucleus. And yung kanyang granules is much more fainted as compared to your red cell. No? Mas pinkish or mas violet yung color niya. Tinatawag pink to violet granules. And this type of WBC is used to fight off bacterial infection. Again, balik tayo kay neutrophil. Multilobulated with pink to violet granules. And this is used for protection against bacterial infection. Okay, next naman, lymphocytes. Lymphocytes naman natin, this has a single large nucleus. No? Ito yung mas dark blue, and yung blue cytoplasm niya, very scanty, very little in amount. And this is used for a protection against viral infection. Okay? And madalas kasing size niya ang mga red blood cells. Ma-appreciate nyo. Yan. So again, halos magkapantay yung ang size ng lymphocyte and RBC. Okay? And it has a single large nucleus with blue cytoplasm.